Hello and welcome back to Fallout. This is episode 5. Previous episode, I know the previous episode was called The Ghouls, and this current episode that we're about to watch is called The Past. And I know that because I was looking at the titles to see like what episode I was up to. I had to make sure, and I was like, The Ghouls, yeah, that was the one with the ghouls in it, you know, we let out all the ghouls and stuff. And then this one's called The Past. So normally I don't look at the titles of an episode I'm about to watch, but I did see this one, and it makes me think, The Past. So are we gonna get like more flashbacks? Is it gonna be like more detailed flashbacks of the ghoul, maybe? You know, because the previous episode ended with him being like, my interpretation was that he was like inspired by himself, right? So maybe we are going to be focusing on his past, possibly. I don't know. Or is it just going to be like a little bit, or is it going to be like him watching a series of his own videos or something, you know? Like that's going to be a big part of the episode. I don't know. This episode's only 45 minutes, and I think the rest of the season will be like hour-long episodes. So this is the last like short episode that we have. And I mean, I guess I don't know what to think about that, because for me, 45 minutes is like a good length. So I'm kind of sad that we're going back to longer episodes, because I feel like I really like the pacing of a 45-minute episode generally. But I will say the 1-hour episodes of Fallout were really well paced. So maybe that isn't the case for this show necessarily. Anyway, let's jump into the episode. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking the video, commenting down below, and subscribing to the channel. All that stuff helps me out a lot. And go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction and early access and exclusive videos. All that stuff is on there right now, so go check it out. For both this channel and my Jent Watches One Piece channel. They're both on the same Patreon account, so it's so much content for you. So much. Anyway, let's jump into this. This is Fallout Episode 5. They're bonding. Oh yeah, they're both on the high of the fact that they just like came across the head.
You should brand me. I'm not officially your squire until you brand me.
It's late.
Come on. Sure? I want you to, please.
Such a weird dynamic. Oh.
Bad you.
Okay, hold still.
Oh, yeah.
Almost done.
There you go, you got the tea.
Told ya.
Still pretty hot. Oh, thank you. Hey, Titus.
Well, it's done now.
Cannot wait when they see us return with the target.
Man, is he gonna die? Is Thaddeus gonna die?
Boys.
Hey, look.
Are you gonna come clean about who you are?
I'm officially your squire now. You can tell me anything. Goals, insecurities.
Is he? I don't know if he's gonna take it well. I can't tell.
Here.
Actually, it's,
I don't think he's gonna say it now. Oh, no, he is.
Maximus.
Oh, I don't know if he's gonna take this well.
Where's Titus?
He's dead.
He's dead.
But I didn't kill him.
So, you know, we
Technically.
It's the Brotherhood. They'll find out.
They might. I don't know.
I should have known better than to trust
No,
you.
don't get evil on him now. He's just panicking. He's freaking out.
I'm sorry.
No. Shit. But you guys, I think you could have brought him around. Oh, Jesus.
Get off me.
Oh. Oh. He pulled the power cell out.
I can't believe you let you fucking brand me.
Ah, shit, man. You could have handled that better, Max. So is he just gonna die in that suit? Oh my god. Well, that sucked. What an unfortunate start. Max, you could have done better with that. Man, he's just fucking... Oh. Like, he really would just die in there. That's insane. Oh.
No.
Oh, that's fucking awful. I hate this. I hate this.
No, not from there.
But they might, like, free you? Oh, no, someone's here. Who's here? Could it be the ghoul? Oh, it's Lucy McLean. Oh. Oh, the air must feel so good.
Believe me, I really want to trust you, but I've had a rough week.
Oh.
Glasses and the whole body. I mean, that's why I'm passing through.
You should be honest with her. Oh god.
Please.
Can't believe we're gonna have a Lucy Max team up now. They're doing all the combinations.
I'm Night Titus.
You lied. Shit.
Manual option.
I got it.
She knows. Give the rat away.
My army started using these after the Battle of Anchorage. I've seen these.
She's
old
yeah, because
engineering
she's
manuals, but-
studied them.
And you've even got the tempered lining in this one, which is.
She about to pass out? Yeah, you gotta give her that rat away. Damn. We know what's in there.
It looks like they were trying to get into 31.
To 31, okay. So what's in Vault 31?
Somebody asked where we were. I'll have a heart attack.
It's a good line.
Norman, Chester,
Don't ask. Where were you?
where have you two been?
Oh. Was she suspicious? Looks like it, but has no evidence.
What did you think was in them?
Monsters? Oh, my squire stole something vital to the Brotherhood. I've got to go after him.
Yeah, the head that you're looking for.
Good luck.
Shit.
Like real. I'm not messing around type guns.
Yep.
Seeing as everybody on Earth seems to be after that thing, I'm guessing that's what you're looking for too?
Oh, she figured it out.
You'll lend me the services of 5 or 6 of your knights to save my father.
Okay. That's a good deal. She's a smart woman. I love it.
Or the worst someone can do to you is forget to say thank you.
Sounds like a...
It is.
She's probably missing it pretty hard right now. Well, this is nice. So these two are traveling together now. Eventually it's gonna be the Ghoul and Maximus traveling together, going after Lucy or some shit, you know?
Today is about the future of our vault.
Democracy,
And more
okay.
importantly,
I just feel that in times of crisis,
You don't have to tell him that you're
I
not...
need someone with
You
experience.
don't have to tell him you're not voting for him.
Through just all the uncertainty.
Really, it's fine. We vote in private booths for a reason.
Yeah.
Right. And Betty's already been overseer once.
You don't have to convince him.
I'm gonna vote for Betty.
Shut up! What if Reg ends up voting for Betty as well? Oh my god, is he?
Oh, who am I kidding?
Oh my gosh! Come on, man, have trust in yourself.
We're caught up.
Okay.
Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years? And 20 years of American history before then. I just need help with the last.
You probably don't have books and
after
stuff.
The bombs fell.
The bombs
From
fell
there.
when I was a kid. You're the one who grew up in a box.
Bombs fell when you were a
underground.
kid.
Also,
Wasn't that
you
200
thought you
years
could
ago?
Show up to some warlord.
Me to play out under that light, and I swear I could feel the sun baking my skin.
Well, if that's all you ever knew, sure, why not?
So, like, Earth is round, Earth is flat. Where are you guys at on that these days?
It's still up for debate, unfortunately. It shouldn't be, but it is. Hank, yep.
Percent majority.
Oh, Betty won?
Betty Pearson has been elected.
Okay. 31 to 33.
I'm so honored.
Looks good. Cake looks good. What? That was a tense few seconds. Oh. Oh? Hello?
Yes, we are.
Are you armed? No.
They are.
Give me your gun.
No.
Yeah, let Lucy have it. You should have seen her before.
They said they're not armed.
They're lying.
You're
Oh,
lying.
God.
Done?
Yeah, good. Good, Lucy.
Some tension. Yeah?
I love her.
It literally said-
She does everything with charisma. Like, that's her main stat.
Why don't
Is
we
it called
all
charisma in Fallout? I
take a
can't
deep
remember.
breath?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Or is it charm in Fallout, maybe?
We're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Raise up our arms.
We already said we don't have any weapons. And neither do we.
Either way, could we just give it a try?
I like how this is just, they just have to cross a bridge. I hope this just like goes without a hitch, you know? They just do it.
Hands up.
And it was really stressful for no reason.
Ready? 1.
Oh, I forgot about her fucking finger. Good. Now let's move. The grey finger is... ugh. They'll probably be able to see the gun on your belt as they pass, but... oh well. Wide eyes. What, are you gonna try to steal that? Oh god. Oh god. Here we go. Yep. Oh god. What idiots. What fucking idiots. Lucy, you did your absolute best. Your absolute best. Oh.
Why?
Yeah, it's fucking frustrating because they're just idiots. Fiends.
I hate it up here.
I love that reaction after it happened where she's like tearing up and she just screams, why?
I know. Must have put 10 posters up. I voted for Betty.
He can't help but tell everyone.
32. Honestly,
That's
no.
what vote 31 to 32,
Well,
33
well,
meant.
they
I
have
understand.
more resources,
I
better
understand.
education. 200 years of coincidence comes down to a slogan.
200
Why everyone
years.
prefers Jello cake to apple. Steph, how's Vault 31 different from here?
Good question. Let's find out about it.
Maybe the mashed potatoes were a little better?
That is what my dad used to say. It must be true.
Oh, what the fuck is going on with Vault 31? There's some mashed potatoes. So the shitty Vault 33 mashed potatoes. Ugh. Shady Sands.
What?
34,000 people lived here after the war.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What about...
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it didn't work out.
Yeah, you could do it again. Ooh, cool. And the big fucking crater. That's so cool. Like, it's horrifying, but it's so cool. Public library. What a place for it to happen.
I did.
That's right.
Hey,
Should do some more medical work on that bullet wound. Ugh, the
This is
sound.
more than just... Look,
Hawthorne Medical Laboratories. Would there be anything left in there that isn't ransacked? Like, I feel like hospitals are like the first place people are gonna loot. Thought those trees in the background were big spiders. I didn't like that few seconds that I thought that. Ah, those computers. Like, I kind of remember in Fallout 4 having to go up to those computers and you could unlock stuff and stuff with them. Like, I had a craving just then to go up to the computer and click buttons on it. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? That, it was like a trap of some sort. Pretty elaborate trap.
Thank you for coming, everyone.
I don't want to be insensitive, but does she need to be in a wheelchair?
For us all to see this place together.
She seemed pretty active.
As a community, which is why I am announcing a resettling campaign.
Okay.
Some others will be moving into Vault 32 in the coming weeks.
A difference a day made.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh god.
How good we have it here. In Vault
Is there anything that wasn't able to be covered up? Because I imagine this was all just covered up, right? Oh, there's a little bit of blood there, right?
And a difference
Find anything interesting?
No ma'am.
Great job cleaning up. Betty?
Oh. Is this a confrontation?
When my mother died, what happened to her, Pip-Boy?
As I buried her myself. Me and your father.
So what the fuck is going on? What's with Vault 31? Why are they so weird? And lying? Is your father part of some grand conspiracy too? Maybe I had the wrong read of him. Someone must have put you on these things. And they took your gun.
We'll be all right.
It's very positive.
What is this place?
You're in the best place in the world.
It's a vault. What vault is it?
We're in a vault.
I'm gonna guess. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna find out. I'm not gonna find out. These episodes are so good and nice, and like it's just a really solid show. Like, it doesn't feel like I think what's great about this show to me is like it's not taking itself too seriously, but it's also not, you know, but it's also doing a lot of serious stuff. Like, it's taking itself just seriously enough, and nothing feels like it's overstaying its welcome. And the pace of the show, I keep mentioning it, but it keeps moving. Like, everything continues to be pushing forward. Like, I would say the vault stuff is the slowest stuff in the show, and even that is, you know, not super slow. Like, it's I mean, it's slow enough that that, you know, to be a mystery, and they're like really taking their time with going through that stuff. But even then, like, I wouldn't call it a slow-paced part of the show. It's really nice, and I like how simple some of the problems in the episodes are. Like, in this episode, a major part of the episode was just them trying to cross a bridge, and there were 2 other people, and they weren't sure if the people were gonna shoot them or not. Like, that was it. That was the like the whole scene, and they like stretched it out just enough for it to be really tense, but like it was like a perfect scene for me to be able to get through that sort of tension and show it off very nicely. I love Lucy so much. I love her so much. I continue to love her so much. I knew I would, because it's Ella Purnell, but it, like, she really is just exactly my type of character, I feel like. I love in that bridge scene, as soon as it happens, like, she does everything she can, everything she could possibly do in that situation, and it still goes wrong. And because of that, Max is shot in the arm, right? Like, it's because Max wanted to shoot them right away, and she didn't let that happen, and because of that, Max was hurt and is injured by it, right? So she probably feels guilty about that, but she was trying to do the right thing, and she, like, and so when it all went wrong, and she just went like, why? I felt that, you know, because what I felt was the utter frustration of, like, people are being selfish for no fucking reason here. Like, that's what's extra frustrating to her. I think she could understand if it was like, you know, they really needed, like, food for their family or whatever. And so they do whatever, you know, like, or yeah, something along those lines where it's like, yeah, we're in dire times, so we need to do this horrible thing. But what she keeps coming across is people doing horrible things out of hubris and convenience. Like, those are the main things that people are doing horrible things for. So they're going across the bridge. They could just pass each other. It didn't look like these fiends were in urgent need of anything. They could have just walked right past each other, and yet they didn't. Like, they saw that Lucy had all the gear and stuff, and they were like, this is great, and then they immediately went against their word, you know? So it's like, Lucy's just like, why am I not allowed to trust anyone? Like, why am I constantly being punished for being good in a universe like this? And it's because everyone else is, you know, is going, well, this is the law of the wasteland or whatever. Like, this is how it goes. So everyone has to be selfish because of how it works. And but she knows that it doesn't have to be that way, but that everyone is kind of resigned to that fate. So so I like seeing her struggle with that. I mean, I said in previous episodes, like, I didn't necessarily want the show to be about, like, you can't be positive in the wasteland. I don't want that necessarily to be where the show's going with it. I would like if they could keep that part of her personality throughout the entire show, you know? And, like, have her eventually be justified for it. That would be nice. But, you know, regardless of if that's what they're doing or not, they're doing what they're doing really well. And, like, I really feel Lucy's frustration with it. And, I mean, Ella Purnell just does such a great job at that frustration as well. She's so good at tearing up as well. Like, what a great actress that she can, like, tear up like that. And you really feel that she's, like, on the brink of crying so often in these situations. And it's just, like, it's just not fair, you know, that she has to be constantly on the verge of tears. So yeah, man, that opening scene though, where it's like Thaddeus and Maximus, after we didn't see them at all last episode, I don't think, like, we come back to them and they're just like bonding, and it's really nice, you know. They have like this moment together, and they like each other, and everything's going well. I feel like Maximus should have talked to Thaddeus more about it. I think he should have actually, instead of, like, as soon as he sees him putting up some resistance, going like, I knew I couldn't trust you or whatever, and then immediately going after him. Like, Maximus is too jumpy. And he keeps trying to use his power against people, and that's the thing. Like, he felt so powerless for so much of his life that now he's trying to use the power that he does have, and that's, you know, that's turning against him trying to abuse that power. But yeah, like, it's really sad, because I feel like you could have talked to Thaddeus more and, like, gone like, let's just actually discuss this, because I know you're saying they're gonna kill me or whatever, but let's first of all make that my problem, not your problem. You know, if they find out, we'll say that you were tricked by me, which is very plausible. But if they don't find out, then everything's fine, you know, and then we can just keep doing this as we're doing it. But also, let's talk about if there might be a plan where I can get out of this situation scot-free. But he didn't like, Thaddeus was freaking out a little bit, and he didn't try too hard to calm him down. He just went straight for trying to restrain him, essentially. And that was a bad move. Because now Thaddeus is definitely not coming back. He almost broke his fucking leg, you know? He might have broken his leg. I don't know. But yeah, now he's without the power suit as well, so nerfed pretty heavily. So I was initially confused when they were showing the Vault 31 to 33 scene with the Overseers, right? I thought that the Overseer was an elected official that oversaw 3 different vaults. I thought they oversaw vaults 31 to 33. So when it was saying 31 to 33, I thought it was saying the vaults that they were in charge of. So it was like, okay, so Hank McLean, he was in charge of vaults 31 to 33. And then it was going through all of them and saying the same thing. So I initially, when that scene was going on, I was like, well, yeah, like what it shows, what's the name? Betty. It shows Betty and says 31 to 33. Of course, like, she's the overseer of all the vaults right now or whatever. But that's not the case. It's the overseer of that vault. And the 31 to 33 is where they initially were. So Betty was originally from Vault 31. Hank was originally from Vault 31. Every overseer, it looks like every single overseer for the past 200 years has been from Vault 31. So, like, there's some shit going on there. That is shady. So, so yeah, it seems like the whole idea is Vault 31 is doing some bullshit. They're fucked up in some way, but it's a big secret, it's a big conspiracy. Vault 32 found out about it or knew about it in some way, and then killed each other or got killed or whatever, all because of whatever was happening with Vault 31, but they knew about it somehow. Then Raiders came in with not Lucy, I can't remember her name. The mother, the McLean mother, Rose McLean? I can't remember. Their mother came in with her Pip-Boy. And then the Raiders pretended to be Vault 32 for a while. And then that brought us to the present, right? So that's what I'm understanding about it right now. But there's something fucked up about Vault 31. But that's wild. It's a crazy storyline. I didn't think I was going to be interested in it at first, but now I am interested in it, and I want to know what happened. I did like the whole scene where, like, Reg was going for the overseer role, and there was that old guy that's just constantly, like, telling him why he's voting for Betty. And what it ends up doing is, like, making Reg completely lose confidence in himself. So even when he gets up to the voting poll, he's like, who am I kidding? Let's vote for Betty, you know? So, like, he couldn't even vote for himself. He probably got literally 0 votes. Is that it? That might be it. That might be all I have to talk about. And we're in a vault now. So next episode, maybe we're going to see the workings of a vault that's not from 31 to 33. I'm going to guess it's going to be in the 40s. I'm just going to guess it's in the 40s. I don't know why. But maybe it's going to be like 106, or maybe it's going to be 2. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, that's Fallout Episode 5. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.